Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Okay. I almost forgot what day it was. Good morning, everyone. Please hit the like button. It is a rainy day here in Texas. It kind of started, but then it ended, and I think it's supposed to start back again. And it's cool here as well, but not too cold today. But I hope everyone is having a fabulous Wednesday morning. Let's see who we have here so far. Good morning, Melissa. Welcome. Hey, Latae. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Dee Dee. Welcome. Hi, Veronica. Thank you for joining, sis. Good morning, Deborah. She said, I'm here, open book. Love you, lady. And I love you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, V. Good morning. Hey, Vida, welcome, sis. Thank you for joining here. She said, I'm not late. Yeah, you're not late. Because, baby, some of y'all wanted to show up late last night to the little short premiere, right when it was ended, and then kept the conversation going in the chat. Okay. I say that's what you get for being late. Okay. I told you to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Okay. Dee Dee said it's raining. Yeah, girl, I'm in that area too. Okay, Dee Dee. Yeah, so you already know. Oh, it's freezing there? Yes. Thank you so much, Veronica. I appreciate your support, sis. Thank you so much. You know, y'all just make my morning, y'all make my day and my night. Okay. Every time I come live, some of y'all don't even show up every live, but when I tell y'all when you do, I enjoy you. It's almost like we've been knowing each other for a while. The bell has been hit. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh my goodness. But my sis asked me this morning, have we got any snow? And I'm like, what is that? Okay. That is a rare thing here in Texas. And when it does snow, everything shuts down. People definitely don't drive in it, or if they do, it's all kind of accidents. The last time the whole electricity grid couldn't handle it, and we had a whole winter storm for like 6 days. Okay, so yeah, we're not here in Texas like you get so it's like that. Y'all have y'all cars equipped. Y'all know how to shovel through it, drive in it. We're not like that here in Texas. Okay. Good morning, Ariana. Welcome, sis. We're not equipped. Okay, so I stay at home. I don't drive on ice for sure. I would try a little snow, and yeah, after that, that year, I almost got PTSD. Okay, y'all, it was a test. It truly was. I don't know if y'all remember hearing about it. Good morning, Miss Lysandra. Welcome. Hi, Miss Floria. Thank you for joining, sis. Um, but it was so much ice since we didn't have electricity. We traveled to, and all of the hotels were like overbooked pretty much. And we traveled to a little small city. Uh, oh, yes, definitely, V. We've been trying for the longest. Okay. They trying to be their own country here. And so we drove to a little mini city. Y'all, we were too, you know how you too far away to go back to turn around? That was the first time I drove over icy rivers on icy roads, ice hitting the bottom of the car. I thought it was tearing up the car. I was so afraid. But y'all, it's like something in you just have to get to safety. And you feel like I got to get my kids to safety. We got to get to some warmth. My daughter, she has bronchitis flare ups when the temperature drops sometimes. I ain't talking about right now. Uh, sometimes. And so we had to do that. And y'all, I look back, me and my husband, we look back at that and like, man, we were in some dangerous conditions. We didn't know where we were, anything. And so now anytime it like snows or ice, I start thinking back to that moment and it gets a little scary. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. Hey, Alexis. Good morning. Thank you for joining today. Y'all, last night, if y'all were not aware, one of our own sisters, she was our guest author last night for our open stocking stuffers series. Okay. I have to get that together. And she kicked it off. Y'all, it was such an awesome live. If y'all have not watched it or were not on there, please watch the replay. And I say that for a couple of reasons. For one, to support her. She is so supportive to a lot of the content creators over here in the sector, especially the LaTrue sector. She supports a lot of us. But also, y'all, she wrote two books. One fictional book, and I think it's called A Love Like No Other. Yes, A Love Like No Other. And she shared it's a very juicy, okay, drama filled book, and filled with some of her own life or some people she knows. Okay. She didn't want to go into details, but she said she puts it in there in a creative way. And then she also wrote a book about veganism. Oh my goodness, y'all. She shared her testimony that she was on 7 medications and she's now on 2. She lost 61 pounds. She shares some very good tips, because a lot of people, we hear vegetables and we're like, I don't want that. I need the meat. Okay. Chicken wings. Okay. French fries, stuff like that. And she talked about the importance of seasoning things the way you would season meat and so forth. So it's a lot of information that she shared. It wasn't too long. You know how y'all know we don't like to listen to long interviews and things like that. It was just right. And I appreciate her for being on here as our special guest. Be it I said, I'm from H-Town, but now live in an area where it snows. I know I can drive in snow like a champion. Okay, yeah, because when you're from Houston, it's really rare there. Yeah, girl, I was tongue tied. Okay, thank you, Lolo. Hey, sis. Good morning again. Let's see, 41 people watching, 18 likes. We can do better. Let's go, y'all. Hit the like button. Let everyone know that we are live. Some people are saying that they're not getting that notification for the morning lives for some reason. Latay was in there. She said, I need meat. Okay. Good morning, Real Talk with Pratt. Thank you for joining. Oh my goodness. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Okay, y'all. So Lolo, she has sent me something. I gotta look more into it in our entertainment news part first. What is going on with Tia and Tamira? Because y'all know those are the twins from Sister Sister. And they, hi Jane Doe, welcome. And they have always been very close, very close. They finish each other's sentences. I love watching the show all of the time. Tamira was on The Real. A few people left that quick. Guess they choose to be ghetto. Hey, we taking our time getting there. Hi, Yolanda. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, look, Dee Dee, we have a lot in common. Oh my goodness, I am too. Good morning, guys. Shaldi, welcome. And so I don't know what's going on with them, but allegedly Tia was not invited to Thanksgiving dinner. And y'all know recently there was also a picture going around, or a little short video, where Tia was saying that they're not as close as they used to be. Her sister used to live kind of, close to them. But I wonder, does it have anything to do with the recent divorce? And her sister, I think, didn't agree with her getting a divorce or something like that, allegedly. So I don't know. I'm gonna look more into that, but I hate that for them because they were so close. Hey, Cancer 66, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, yeah, I know this is your work time. I appreciate you hopping on. Hi, Nita, welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. And so I said I want to look more into that. I really hope they work that out. I know that as twins, you probably have to fight to keep your own identity anyways. They are different. Their personalities are different. It took me a while to learn which one was which. Okay. I finally got that. I still haven't learned the other twins. Y'all know the kid twins. What's those kids twins names, the girls?
Ava.
Ava and Alexis. Thank you. See, these kids know. Okay, those kids making millions. No, I still Ava is the shortest, and Alexis is the tallest. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. Ava and Alexis, they have their own YouTube. They've been around for a long time, and I'm still trying to figure out the difference between them. I can't even figure that out. So once they get a little older, I find some way to tell the difference. Yes, y'all, even if you're in the bushes, please hit the like button. Okay. Um, in BB news, nothing. Okay. Okay, nothing. We still waiting. We still at our standstill point. Y'all, yeah, we still there with the standstill, the little holding pattern. The only thing, like I say, I really just keep it with the babies, when they're due and things. Right, Lolo is pregnant right along with her. She said once she gives birth, she was gonna give birth to baby Tate. Okay, thank you, sir. Sit back, Justice. Sit back. To baby Tate. So we're hoping that the any day now, y'all. I'm thinking we're gonna wrap this up by the end of December. I think we're gonna wrap it on up. She would have gotten that last little cycle of money for the check for January. Okay, because yeah, I think we need to wrap it on up. The registry said December. I'm gonna go with the registry, y'all. And remember on that video that I shared, I never did bring this on back to a conversation. Now on that video from Amazon, y'all know the little fake stomachs, pregnancy stomachs, and they had a little combo that you could purchase. Okay, it was like a little combo pack. Melissa said that one twin that lost her mind after she divorced her husband. It seems like she misses him. Probably so. Good morning, Bronx girl. Hey sis. Hi, Miss Josephine. Welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Thank y'all so much. She said, Mommy, you have to walk me in. I said, one of these ladies still getting this baby out this car. Walk on in with them. Baby, no, it's too cold. And you good. My clock says 7:40. We got here technically at 7:39. Okay. B-Dot said that baby gonna be born or delivered in 2025. Good morning, Suez. Well, B-Dot, we not trying to go that long. Okay. I have secondhand embarrassment with these so-called moms dry begging on the internet. Right. So I don't know if she's going to have a wish list, but I know she has a registry. My wondering was with this whole combo pack, okay, there was a combo where you could buy the stomach, you could get the registry welcome kit, okay, and then they had another stomach that you could get as well. Now, my and now I'm starting to see, okay, where BB got the registry information from. Because I'm like, okay, is she doing this with a stomach? You mean to tell me she has a registry for this alleged just stomach? Yes. Okay, it comes as a package. Okay, if you want to buy it as a little combo package, you can get the registry info too. I don't know, and y'all tell me if I'm missing something, but why do you need a registry for a fake pregnancy belly? How far do they expect these people to go? You're putting this stuff in these women's minds. Okay. I can see we stopping at the stomach. Okay, yeah, we trying to fool some people. We got the little stomach we walking around with, blah, 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 blah. Or you're trying to act. Hi, Rakita, welcome. You're trying to maybe get an acting job. Okay. And so you're like, let me go ahead and just do a little pre-run. Okay, let's do a little skit, a little show, a little pre-run, and let me get my stomach. Okay. Now, how come we gotta take it a step further and start doing the registry? Because now we've overstepped and people are spending real dollars. Okay. That registry, I don't think they giving refunds. Okay. I don't think you're using play money to get the stuff on that registry. Okay, y'all let me know if I'm missing something, because I don't understand why you need a registry for a fake stomach. Okay. Okay, Dee Dee, so you saw that. Yeah, guys, Shaw D, it was a combo pack. You got to go back and look at the video. Okay, you could buy the stomach, get you a registry welcome box. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm trying to hold it in. Hey, Keyone. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Oh, let me get it. I got to get it together. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's too much. We're keeping up with too much. And y'all, it hit me the other day. I said, what if? Because when I even went on, it's another belly website, y'all. Somebody in the chat was telling me about it, and I went on there to look because it has the little high band too that you pull up underneath your breast area. Rebecca says she can also get that baby that looks like a real baby too. Right. You can get a credit, from your credit card. Yeah, you could do that. And so on that other website, I was going through the website, and it said that a lot of people that get those are for actors. Okay. They also said something else, surrogacy intended. So I was like, now wait a minute. Okay. This could be two potential storylines. Okay. Now people that are intending to have a baby, okay, but they have a surrogate, will sometimes wear those stomachs, and then when they get the baby, it'll make it look like it's their child. Okay, this is underneath the different like uses or different testimonial section or something like that while I was reading about this. And then the other one said that a lot of actors and actresses also get those belly bumps as well. Now, that makes me so mad because, yeah, and Guy Shaw D has a real pregnancy, real registry. Okay, she just needs some baby socks, y'all. Hit up her channel. Since when I get paid, too, I'm gonna hit up your registry too, because I know your baby real. Okay. Whew. Oh my God. Okay, we're trying to keep it together. So yeah, they said that actors and actresses. So I don't know. Good morning, Mary. Welcome. If y'all are trying to go ahead and get something in the works where either y'all have a surrogate, someone carrying a baby, and you're gonna get the baby, or if you are trying to pitch this later on as a potential show or something like that. Because when they were at that doctor's appointment, when the last one I saw him at, now she says he goes to the other doctor's appointments. The last one I've seen, y'all may have seen him at another one, was the one where he was showing the watch off and he was pointing at the screen. Somebody, yeah, you see, all of this is fake. Okay, that appointment. And they said it's a skit and things like that. So unless y'all trying to record all this and keep this going so y'all can pitch it later on, then hey, we hoping to see some real babies coming. Okay, so because we don't know where else you're going with this. Okay, we don't know where else you're going. Can't even buy a fake baby on Suez. Possibly. See, that's why I don't look at the comments sometimes, because as soon as I look down, oh my God, I have a real stomach, and it appears that it's not leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Whew. Hey, Treasure. Good morning, sis. I'm telling y'all, it's ridiculous. We don't know which one. Is someone fake? Key one, we trying to figure it out because yesterday in Treasure, and Latte, they've been keeping up. We realizing that these stomachs, the sizes are getting out of order. Okay, they're getting out of order, and I think she needs to number those stomachs because you can't be bigger in October. You wouldn't have lost that much weight if they're saying you're gaining at least 7 pounds. You won't lose weight. Okay, the stomach won't go down. Okay, I think Treasure said maybe she inflating it with the little uh, air mattress. She forgot to inflate it, you know. And then the tone, the skin tone is different on some of them as well. We don't know where the little is that supposed to be a stretch mark line. We were a little confused about that. Okay. Hi Tanya, welcome. She got the internet paid for her man's expensive gifts. Yeah, okay, she got to get that money. Okay, I don't think surrogacy. Look, I can't even say it right now. Surrogacy because that's very expensive. Yeah, she got it. According to her, she rich. Okay. Maybe she is gonna have a baby. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Right. A lot of people we are. I tell you, anything you need nowadays can be Googled and bought. Exactly. Right. There she is. Good morning, Get Right with LB. Thank you for joining. And y'all, this was our special guest on last night. Okay. She was our guest author. So y'all make sure you check out the replay. We had a great time last night. And it was an awesome interview. And I'm so excited for you, sis. Congratulations. She got businesses. She shared something upcoming with her business as well. So some great things are happening. Good morning, my 2 cents. Welcome. Beta, I'm not fooling with you. Hey, Cherry. Good morning. Hi, Donna. Good morning. Let me scroll. I'm getting behind. Yeah, Beta on the roll. Okay. What Lolo say? She said she tired of being pregnant. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Mary, I'm telling you, something's off with all of that. So yeah, right now, that's where we are with that. Okay. That's where we are. So we'll continue to watch that and follow and see. Hi, Deborah. Welcome and see where it goes. Okay. Because right now we're at a standstill. We're still at a standstill. We're in a holding pattern. We're in that holding pattern. Okay. Now going to Rosie news. Okay. Oh Lord, y'all, I'm beyond her just doing some stuff just to get some reactions on it. Like because it's like a child. Some stuff if you keep feeding into it, she's gonna continue to get to do it for attention. She knows the coughing and the ultimate. She coughed and mucus came up and she swallowed it. Okay, I was like, that was just it shocked me to I think my heart skipped a beat because I wasn't prepared for that. The eating out of the pan, we know all of this is just seeking attention. Okay, I'm not gonna even elaborate on any of that. Okay. V said, "I love the pivot." Hey, you gotta pivot. I got a timestamp. Okay, somebody said I need to go into radio. You know, they give you a timestamp. Gary with the T, he don't have 25, 30 minutes. You gotta get to the good points and get in and get out. Okay, so that was disgusting. I'm not gonna even elaborate. You know it's nasty. You're doing the coughing stuff, okay, just to be funny and know that it's gonna get a reaction. I'm not talking about that anymore on here, okay? Today, no. Eating out the pan, you already know that's disgusting, and you're trying to get a reaction from that. We're not talking about that, okay? The kids, though, y'all. One point when she fixed the food, y'all, she called she told the little boys to come over and grab their plate. Y'all, why was it? Y'all remember that game 1, 2, 3 red light? Oh my gosh. I thought they were gonna knock her down. Okay. And then she was like, y'all are so funny. These kids are so funny. No, They not used to you cooking like this. They like, we got to get the food while she cooking. Oh my God. Suez said, when you said going into Rosie news, I immediately took a deep breath and thought, what now? Oh, okay. Yes, rest in peace to Granny. Who Granny? Who's Granny V? Latae said in June she was huge, and then I don't want to show my baby bump. October on the ring cam, we were asking where'd the baby bump go. Oh, also Latae, in October she did that dance reel. I don't know if you remember it, with the white stretchy muscle looking shirt with the brown something pants, or I don't know, and she was doing that little dance and the belly was popped out. It was real big. It was bigger than it is now. And that was October, I think October 6th. So where did it go? How did we go up and down? Okay, ring camera was small. You did the other video, okay, where you were bigger than now. So yeah, now we got the crooked, right? Because people kept saying, "Where's her pregnancy line?" Now we got the crooked line and two-tone stomach with tattoos. Does nasty work? Okay, right. So rest in peace. Was it to her granny? Cause I ain't. Did she pass away? Yeah, the stretchy muscle. Wait, did her grandmother pass away, V? Cause I hadn't seen that. When did she announce that? I missed that. But yeah, those little boys. Till we find out about that, I missed that part. Cause okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. She had to use that backup belly because one of them joints popped. Treasure silly. Oh, yesterday. Well, she must have deleted it. Okay. Well, rest in peace to her grandmother. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Wow. I didn't know that part. Um, yeah, so we got two different conversations. So y'all see some laughing faces. It's not for Rosie's grandma. Okay. This was for the BB situation. And so the little boys almost gonna knock her down to get the plate, and she played it off like, y'all are crazy. No, they not used to eating like that. Think she had some bacon, eggs, some tater tots or something. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't. No, stuff like that is off limits. We would not laugh about that. And so, but in relation to that, someone said that she was allegedly using her grandmother's situation for clicks and views, and that hit a nerve. She got upset. Now, I don't know if it's because her grandmother passed away, that it hit a huge nerve. But my prove other people wrong. If you weren't doing it for that, everything is going to get a click review. Anyone with a loved one that was allegedly on their deathbed, because her grandmother did go back home, um, you would not have posted that lady in that state on your video. It's a way to do it. If you wanted to prove a point, as she usually does, you could have recorded yourself at the hospital without showing her in that state, or taking pictures of her. Baby, do the picture where you're holding the hand. Y'all know how with loved ones, sometimes people do the pictures where they're holding the hands, or things like that. Um, that's the part, that people do, but give them their dignity. Okay. You wouldn't want anyone recording you, or taking pictures of you when you are on your deathbed. You know what I'm saying? Or looking like that when you're sick, and so forth. And so it hit a nerve with her. Someone in her comments brought that up. Also, I think she read somebody's comment that day where they said that she was buying subscribers. I forgot who said that. Well, she had to prove another point, and she took out her laptop and showed everyone. And yes, y'all hit the like button. Thank you for doing that. Hi, Felicia. Good morning. Um, and so And key one, did I answer your question? Because I know we got onto something else. I was talking about one thing, but we were talking about BB, the one I had sent you the message that day. And so she pulled out the laptop, showed the screen with her subscriber little page on the analytics. And so on live, she was like, I need y'all to help me get up to this number. She wanted to show that the number would go up where it wasn't her buying the subscribers, that they were actually subscribing. I would have slapped the phone out of her hand. Right, Lolo. Good morning, Angie. Welcome. She said, enjoy your day on my way to the money. I know that's right. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that and your support. Those kids didn't see any bacon while they were in Hawaii. Yes, they like, wait a second, food? Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen them run that fast. And so on live, she had to show her subscribers going up and things like that. Because I think they've probably been at a standstill or losing subscribers, to be honest. But she wanted to prove a point by doing that. Also, her little boy, the number two, she said, well, hey, come over to the camera. Because they're always saying, she always saying what people saying. Like, you can't live your life like that. They're always saying, why isn't he in the camera? Okay, who said that? Like, sometimes it's like, I think stuff is put out there just to bait people to get upset and gaslight, and that's not necessary. And so my thing is, why he doesn't get in the camera is when he tried to, I don't know if y'all saw the live, she pushed that little boy out the way. I said, no, wait a minute. Why did she push him like that? She pushed him out the way like, it was so disrespectful the way she pushed him out of the way. And I said, well, if you pushing him like that, that's why the husband pushed him like that day. If you don't care, then he not gonna care. Okay, so if I was him too, I wouldn't come back to the camera either. If you're gonna treat me like that, now she'll put the number one on there because he's like her. He's gonna tell people off of being grown ups business. So he's more of the one that can be put on camera, or she'll let. But if y'all notice, number two, she does not put him on camera a lot. I haven't seen that. Good morning back to me. Welcome. We took our recording devices. Oh yeah, no, we did not go for that either. Be down. Yeah, where the money resides. Where the money resides. We going to where the money resides. Okay, where the money at? Hey, that was a quick intermission. Shout out to what's his name? I done forgot the man's name. But he did start doing more stuff after that commercial. And he said he was just really outside playing, but he really worked there. Yeah, constantly trying to show everyone that, this or that. You can't live a life like that. I'm sorry. You can't live a life like that. Okay. And so yeah, if I was him, that poor baby, he like, look, every time I come and get in the camera, you push me out the way, or something like that. I wouldn't do it either. Okay. I would not do it either. It was sad. And so hold on, y'all, 1 second. Let me look at something. Oh, okay. Let me look at y'all's comments. Uh-oh, did it kick me out? Okay, here we go. I thought it kicked me out. Okay, Treasure said he gonna mess around and expose her one day. She better be careful. Yes, exactly. She pushed that baby. She said it's my she said it my time up in this. Right. Hi Janelle, good morning. Welcome. She's getting ready to buy some more, trying to get to 2 million. Yes, she is trying to get to 2 million. But let me tell you, it's some people on here, not necessarily in my chat right now, but yeah, it's some people watching her stuff. Like, they are deep divers. They look at analytics. They look at like, I don't know how to do all of that stuff. I don't even want to do all of that. I'm not into it all deep like that. But they watching her. Okay. And you know what? Speaking of that, so Open, do they have a bot sale going? Girl, buying bots. I don't know. Okay. Speaking of that, a lot of people, with me, And they wonder, you know, she steady says these hate channels, she tries to get people to think that people are hating on her. It's not. It's reaction. Some channels are reaction channels. People can react to whatever. Entertainment. We talk about a variety of things. Entertainment. Okay. BB, her, all kind of people. Okay, right now, because they doing the most foolishness, and there's some others that I'm just not in that sector. This just my focus. Okay. Now, those are not hating channels. She just don't like what they say. So it's a difference. But with them, it's not necessarily that people bash and things like that. What it is they like to lie in peace. Okay. They want to get over on people in peace, and they don't want anyone to call out the mess. Hi, Brittany. Good morning, sis. They don't want people to call out the inconsistencies, the lies, the manipulation. They don't like that. Okay, they want to be able to deceive people and do all of that with no one saying a word. Because guess what? Some people would not know certain things if, hey, we didn't have reaction channels or people catching certain things. Okay, imagine how many people are still fooled that don't know about the reaction channels. They're still being fooled. She told her own self that she was deceiving her subscribers with the them getting separated. She admitted that. She showed the text messages. So it's not past her to deceive people. It's not beyond her character to deceive people. They want to lie in peace. That's pretty much the bottom line. And so anyone that calls out an inconsistency, okay, not necessarily just, oh my gosh, why is she doing this? Why? I'm not talking about that. Because like I say, I'm not talking about that eating out this, because she doing stuff like little kids. And when I see them do little stuff like that, I don't feed into that because I see what you're doing. You want that attention. Now we'll call out the other stuff, you know, the inconsistencies, stuff like that. I'm not, girl, keep being nasty. Cough all up in the house. Keep coughing over their food. Go ahead, have at it. Okay, because you know it's gross and disgusting. And any mom that would do that, you're purposely trying to get your children sick. That's nasty. And you know that that's nasty. So we're not feeding into that no more. No. Okay, we're not. It's nasty. And you know that. And it has nothing to do with you and your mother having this fractured relationship that you don't know how to cover your mouth. How dare you put that on her? That's no, it's gaslighting. Let's see. Don't open the book if you're not reading it right. A hit dog will holler. Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah, Ariana, lies on lies. Code switch. Yeah, they want to lie in peace. I'm telling you, both of them, they are the same in that matter. Now, I must give Rosie some credit. That girl can cook eggs better than BB any day. Okay, I will say that. She got her on the cooking. Now I might not like the coughing all over the food. Okay, yeah, we're not talking about that. V, I agree. I don't like, we don't have to take it there to the docs and all that different stuff. Hey, to each his own. I don't do all of that. Okay, I know how to talk on certain things. Give me a TV show. I can talk about it all day long. Give me a movie. I can talk about it all day long. I can talk on anything. Okay. So it's about that part. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what do we see. Let's analyze some things. So it ain't even about hating anyone. Okay. It's about they want to lie in peace and do what they're doing. They know the deal and choose to mess with her. Yes, exactly. But some of them don't, V. Like if you think about it at face value for a new subscriber, right, that's coming to her channel. Now, she has privated a lot of the controversial lives, okay? So when you come to her channel, you're only going to see certain videos. That's it. They're not going to get a full picture. But by her saying these hate channels, she's trying to get ahead of it and say, look, y'all are new here. People that are still following me, thank you. Okay. Thank you for coming over here following me. This is what my family about. However, there is, there's some other things out there that's being said. So let me go ahead in advance and say those other things that you're going to see that will pop up, don't pay attention to it because they're lying on me. These are hate channels. They hate me. They are messing with me and my family. So that when people do see it, they're like, oh, that's just one of those hate channels she was talking about. I ain't about to look at that. But there are some people whose curiosity gets the best of them and they actually do click on it and look. Now, they may not believe the first video. They may not even believe the second video. But how do you not believe something from that person? This is their own video. So how do you not believe what you're seeing? No one put that together. This is their own video. All they did was put it on private. And if you catch it in action, you will see. BB did that a whole lot, especially in the beginning. Okay? She did that, and Rosie does that. And you have to know, because that's one reason why I was on BB's side in the beginning with the DV situation, because there were certain things that I did not see. And I'm wondering why they keep messing with this girl. I'm going to be honest. When we would hear Toya talking about certain things, and then BB over here, and she would be like, I haven't done anything. She's over there messing with me, blah, 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 blah. So I'm looking at her like, why is she messing with this girl? But then one day I saw a live and I said, hold up. Now she's trying to pretend like she was putting the blame on the subscribers. And I'm looking like, girl, we didn't say that. And I started side-eyeing her. And then that's when my eyes started being open. Actually, more so when other channels started covering the inconsistency in lies. Okay, I'm telling you from my own experience. That's how I came into this. I didn't know neither one of them. Okay, I didn't know them. I was only looking at it because one of my friends saw her crying in the car because he was having a surgery. And I said, oh, okay, I'll be praying for him. Who is this? And that's how I started following them. And lo and behold, look at what happened. So the reaction channels that are calling things out are not hating. Okay, it's showing a bigger, fuller picture of what's going on, or you can be deceived. Okay, I just wanted to let y'all know that. Like, that's how it happened with me. What I'm saying is don't show or say it and they can't talk about it. Right, exactly. Thank you, V. The math isn't adding up. The subscribers are going up. Why are you standing at the same level? Exactly. And the views, someone pointed out, I think Peter in the chat or yesterday under the comments said that if you even think about in the bigger scheme of things, the number of views, even if she has a video with 30K views or 40K views, look at how many subscribers she has. So that's not even a full portion of who's watching. Okay, out of 1 million something people, you only had 40,000 looking. Like, where are the other million? You know what I'm saying? That looks suspect. Okay, you would at least have 500,000. Okay, 600, 700. Where are these people at? Yes, okay. I'm telling you, hello, Sizzle, welcome. I'm trying to get through. I done got behind the comments. Yeah, now playing the victim. Time's up. I was never on her side. I was following RH before he got with her, the big RH. Oh, okay, so you've been following them a long time. Okay. Wow. I've never seen a woman that loves to flex. Yeah, and fail at it miserably. Yes. Some stuff I would not have even put out there. Like Why would you even put your dirty house on video unless you want people to talk about it? Who does that? You were already saying with the little boy's room or bathroom, uh, oh my goodness, this is a mess. But then look at how she plays. She goes to her own bathroom, which looks 10 times worse than theirs. So that lets me know that you're doing it on purpose. Even when she's standing there, supposedly with her own content, she does not know what to do unless she starts trying to prove a point or reacting to something a reaction channel said. Okay, just pay attention. All you have to do is pay attention. Like, what content does she really have right now? Okay. Also, what business? Now, y'all let me know this because I don't even know. I'm like, she gets talking about a business. What type of business she has? Okay, I really want to know that. What is she selling? Because I never knew she had a business. Now I know that Judge Fifi brought up an LLC, so I was just trying to understand what type of products. Like, does she sell a product? Does she sell a service? Like, what type of business? I learned about some of the BB-ish from the CC with the Fly theme song, but it's too much. Oh, okay. I wonder which one. It's over 40 channels speaking on that mess. Yeah. And the channels are growing. Okay. The reaction channels are growing. She's putting on a big show. Exactly. I'm with you, sis. I was never on Bree's side. I was following Robert before he married her. Okay, got you. I've never, not once in my life, been ready to crash out and invest my time to infiltrate Itch's life, whom I don't know on the internet. Well, if it's something to talk about, because I know I'm going to talk about this merits and medicine stuff too. Okay? That part. Okay? Her house was so dirty, and when are they going to get furniture? Who knows? Okay? I wouldn't have shown that. Like, seriously. Yeah, well, keep your head spinning. Notice how quiet the children are since he's there. Yes, girl, you don't hear a peep. The baby gone. I really don't even hear a peep from the other son, the 4-year-old. Your husband dragging a scraggly airbag back from Hawaii is such a sad flex. Exactly. Good morning, Teresa. Welcome. Thank you for joining. She will not play on my top either because she is not pregnant. Period, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna come out. Did y'all hear how he said that we need to stay in our tax bracket? This is coming from a man that was living in the basement on a mattress on the floor. Whew, say it again. Like, until y'all, and I'm going to just say this, I'm about to get off. Until they get some furniture and show me that they actually have some type of money, they really cannot say anything to me about money or tax bracket because they are living worse than like somebody said, they're living like squatters. Okay. It's given y'all really don't have it like that and y'all trying to portray like y'all do. Of course, they threw up in everybody's face. Oh yeah, we were only here a couple of weeks before I had to go see my grandmother. Okay, well, you're back. Okay, of course, no one is expecting y'all to have a house full of furniture. But people would, common sense. And I'm going to say this, even if CPS did look into that, they do go into bedrooms. Okay. They try to see, do you have beds for the kids? Okay. How many kids are in this room? What are the ages? They look at stuff. They go to the refrigerators. Okay. So you're putting all of that on there. So if they do show up, if someone did call, what y'all gonna do? Magically make some beds appear? Like, are y'all all sleeping on the same couch? Like, make that make sense. So, thank God the baby got away. Oh, speaking of the baby, oh my goodness. She had the video with the grandmother with the baby. Y'all, the baby had on clothes. She was putting shoes and socks on him. I have not seen that baby looking like that since I've been following them, where he was fully clothed with shoes, with socks. I was so excited. And I'm so happy that he is with his grandparents. I'm so happy. He wasn't crying. So it's like, that should be a wake-up call for her. Like, what am I doing? What do I need to change? She's always saying, oh, they're saying that, I'm a bad mom. Well, no one would say that if you would try to change some stuff. Okay, people trying to give you advice, trying to help, things like that. But it's like you don't want to listen to nothing. It's like let me do the worst and so I can get a reaction. Let my kids look. Some of these other family channels that you go to, a lot of the other ones, you will not see their houses looking like that. Their kids are eating, their kids are talking. They video record the kids doing positive things. They have content. Okay, whether it's we going to school, we talking about school. Okay, this your first day. Oh, you had a boo boo at school. What happened? You broke up. Oh, little stuff. Their lives are content that they show that make you want to watch. Okay, positivity. But when you go to that channel, what positivity are we seeing? Okay, what are we seeing with the kids? Like, it's about her. She needs to change the name of the channel. Okay, and really make it just about her. A rebrand, I should say, the channel, because it is pretty much her. Anyways, and give the kids like their own channel or something like that. Yeah. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. On a personal note, I'm really trying to figure out how I can express my thoughts about her, yet not give her what she wants, if that makes sense. Yes, exactly. And it's not to bash or be mean. Everyone, especially over here, things like we have positive, constructive feedback on some things we've seen. Okay, and notice. I went on her live just now and tried to explain it's her ugly attitude that needs work and not her body, and reminded her about her engagement being less than 0.02%. Janelle, did you get blocked or timed out? I'm telling you, it's not about how she looks. Nobody cares about that. We care about the kids. Good morning, Shelly. Hey, Davina. Oh, yeah, we're not talking about her. We were talking about BB with the pregnancy thing. No, not Rosie. Okay. Yeah, we don't want that tax bracket if you got to live like that. The paint chipping on the wall, see? Yeah, baby, if it is, it's from the YouTube check. Okay, because where is he working? Okay, so I mean, since he been there, I don't think he working. Yeah, an empty house, child. Nobody cares about that. Okay, so if that's what, maybe it's some people that do. Maybe it's some people out here homeless that, hey, they're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had that house. At least I could sleep on the floor with some heat. Come on now, y'all. Think about that. That's crazy. Yes. Okay. Took him shopping. Yeah, they waiting on that. The Amazon list gonna be coming soon. Okay. Right. All right. Well, y'all, I am gonna come back today. Hi, LV. No, I sure don't. I don't watch that channel. Biggie Tall's plan has been activated. You take me out with the Biggie Talls. Oh my gosh. She blocked. I knew you were gonna get blocked. Now y'all know y'all can't go over there and say all of that. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. If you add the number of views or kind of divide, baby, that percent will be low. Okay. You cannot have a million something and barely anybody shows up. 30K is nothing. Now, if you have a channel with 30,000 or I say 50,000 subscribers and you get 30K views, hey, you're doing some stuff. Okay. 40K, you're doing some stuff. It's some people with 3K getting 20K. Okay. Good morning, Queen Tandy. She better stop talking about looks, especially since she's supposed to be having surgery. Yeah. I'm 1000% in favor of her turning her life around and getting her family healthy. Yes. Can I agree with that? Okay. I want to agree with that. I'm not for anyone's kids being taken any harm on anyone. However, we still have to advocate for children. Okay. Who's going to speak up for them? If their own parents, somebody said that in the comments one day, where do you go if your own parents are the ones that's not taking care of you, are doing the right thing by you? Where do you go? Who are you supposed to turn to? Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And God is not pleased with some of the stuff that is happening. Okay, so he could have sent people to be a voice to help speak out on behalf of these kids. Like, seriously. It's not 2%. Wait a second. Wait. Janelle, hold on. You're taking me. Girl, ready, roll. Okay. Is that 200% Oh my God, 200. That's with the THS. You took me back to school. I had to know my place value. Oh my God. That's not even 5. It's not even 2. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I ain't laughing at the numbers. I'm laughing at the fact that I said 2% and it's not 2. Oh my God. Oh, Teresa. Thank you. Teresa just gifted 5 memberships. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Who just got the memberships? Because I can't see it on here. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. You make me so happy this morning. She getting her body done in Tijuana. Ooh, really? Oh my gosh. Who got the memberships, y'all? Two. Welcome to all the new members. You were family, but now you are members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Treasure, who were the new members? Because I can't see on here on StreamYard. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, sis. Yes, it is. Oh my God, that made my morning. Thank you so much. Okay, so Shelly, Shelly, did you just get one? I think Shelly did. And y'all, this is a great month to be a member. Okay. I was just thinking this morning, I have to post a message to the members about one of the activities we're doing this month for a giveaway. I ain't gonna say how much, but it's a giveaway. Her behavior are a huge part of humbling her. Yep, that's true. Suez. Girl, your laugh have me laughing at Ish. I don't even want to laugh. I know. I said V gonna hang over here. She gonna really be over here tickle with us. Oh my God. Yeah, he gonna be gone with none of those Biggie. If you don't stop with that Biggie talk, Treasure. Back to me calls Brad Biggie talk. That takes me out every time. Oh my God, I have forgotten about that. I think that needs to be the new nickname. We got Thorn and Biggie Talk. Treasure came up with the Thorn. Okay, so Shelly can't touch this judge, VP. Okay, Teresa. So Shelly, okay, Shelly, Brittany. Okay, can't touch this. I haven't seen that person before. Okay. Judge Fifi. Okay, oh, Judge Fifi. And then Teresa. Well, Teresa was already. Oh, Teresa. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. Welcome new members. Yeah, Biggie Talk. Okay, that's the new nickname. Okay, y'all, I am going to get off. I am going to come back because we about to break something else down that was brought up on that live. Okay, but we're going to dig a little deeper and go back for a second. So y'all will want to come on back. Make sure you hit the like button. That is for free. Hit the subscribe and the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day and be safe. Bye-bye.